lighting and power rentals, and Ramjay's Auto Parts.
Are you a small business owner looking for dependable IT support? Then look no further. TCS has the solutions to all your IT needs. Our experienced and qualified team of IT professionals has all your IT solutions. We provide wired and wireless networking, point-of-sale solutions, network security, data backup and recovery solutions, desktops and laptops, computer hardware and software, computer accessories, inks, toners, and much more. Don't let IT solutions cripple your operations or your ability to serve your clients. Call us today at 450-4638 or visit us on the ground floor of the American Drywall Building at Vidbutai. The Computer Store, meeting your demands in the IT world.
Let's create a vibration. Let's answer the call to color on Friday, July 7th at the National Power and Groovy Soca Monarch Finals. We're ready to wave, whine, and stomp as we move to the exhilarating sounds of sweet soca music. Come support your favorite artists in the groovy and power competitions. Regular tickets $60, VIP $150. Available at Steve's Barbershop, the St. Lucia Box Office in Rodney Bay, and all the cell outlets island-wide. St. Lucia Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that. The National Calypso Finals are here. Kaiso to the world. 9 Calypsonians have answered the call to color. Rally to the SAB on Saturday, July 8th from 8 p.m. as they try to dethrone the reigning monarch, Desra. Let's paint the SAB and shake the ground with sounds of Mighty Sizzler, Mystic, Oshun, Queen Yads, Ready, T. Caro, T.C. Brown, T. Blacks, and Herb Black. Regular tickets $60 and VIP tickets $150. Tickets available at Steve's Barbershop, the St. Lucia Box Office in Rodney Bay, and all the cell outlets island-wide. St. Lucia Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that.
Patrice again. I go drink blue water and mind my business. I go drink blue water and mind my business. Who me? I only drink one brand. Blue waters inside the house and the barn. When I need to hydrate, I drink blue waters. I'm feeling great. When you see we out on the road and we going hard, take a sip of blue waters. That's the number one brand. Drink blue waters and mind my business. I go drink blue waters and mind my business. Me and you join in the blue water crew. The taste, the vibe, blue waters is the truth. When the hot sun come, I drink blue waters to cool me down. When you see we out on the road and we going hard, take a sip of blue waters. That's the number one. I go drink blue waters and mind my business.
Terminal energy, rise to the occasion.
Energy starts here. Yo, stamina energy. What I'm gonna energy. What I'm gonna energy is the truth to keep me pumping, baby. To keep we moving, to keep we grooving, to keep we pumping. All night and day, energy right. So go all night. It's stamina energy that give we life.
Terminal energy, rise to the occasion.
Tropical shipping is fast and reliable. Always on time, safe and affordable. Friendly staff here to connect you. Tropical worldwide, you must get you. Shop online and you get it on time. Hassle free to meet your deadline. Consolidate any size, any load with tropical shipping, so we ship everything. I can't wait to ship with tropical. Can't wait. No package too big, too small. I cannot wait to ship with tropical. No package too big, too small. Just ship with tropical.
Tropical Shipping St. Lucia Limited, located on Manuel Street. Telephone number 4570900. Visit www.tropical.com.
Good morning, Vaval Central.
Good morning, and we're back. Let me say goodbye to Teddy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Iwa. An interesting morning, exciting morning. Non-stop action as we on all our platforms. Remember, we on at Radio Caribbean 101.1. We also on the Facebook page, the official page of Radio Caribbean. We also on UTV 124 on Facebook, and very shortly on TV one of the people's favorites, the cable TV channel 124 UTV. Good morning to Brandon. We'll be on in just a bit on TV. I know the folks who had the big screen, the families have the big screen, and really very happening. The way Post have appreciated the program and its role in promoting the carnival. Lots of events, as we say, we're building up a number of the participants in intercommercial, a nice, exciting line. One of the nicest lines. So, you got it. You got it. Thursday, from about 8:30, 9 o'clock over at the Cultural Center. 10 participants this year, eager to battle, and with lots of other entertainment, guest artists on the lineup, lots of January segment artists, upcoming artists. The Invasion Band for Jam Ricardo, one of the better jam bands on St. Lucia, doing their jam session at the end of that. So the staff members really have a blast. They come to support the member, but they also have fun and party and really get to see some over at the Cultural Center. That's on Thursday night, starting the action. The following night, Soca Monarch Iwa, one of the best and most open, promises one of the best quality, top quality, and also the most open and keenly contested Soca Monarch competitions, groovy and power in a long time. Real pedigree in there, real quality, and between the backup bands and the artists really showing that they have a high standard. The following day, equally exciting, equally open competition in the Calypso competition. We're looking at the start at 8 o'clock over at the SAB, the Soca Monarch and Calypso at the SAB, and then we continue the action, as we said, with Mega Sunday. The kiddies, the junior bands will be downtown on the boulevard from about late morning, midday till about 4 o'clock, and then we simply move on to the SAB to start early with the National Panorama taking place there. The Monday is a jam session. All the top artists will be on show along with the DYP, the best band on St. Lucia, as far as the People's Jam is concerned, and that will be followed by the King, of course, including the main attraction being the King and Queen of the Band competition with several entrants. Barry George will be sending us soon the persons officially registered for King and Queen of the Bands. Good morning, Barry. Head of CBA, and also we will be seeing the following day the action continuing with Ricky T's Fete returning downtown. Ricky T's Soca Explosion with lots of artists, Mr. Killer, Christopher Martin and company, along with a slew of St. Lucian artists, and Uptown, that's at Bosejo, close to you, Iwa. You can't sleep that night, boy. The Moonlight Max from C-Dale was a great hit last year. I see they have the teams approach the different colors, and the teams will be a grand affair. Nice break from what can be the monotony of fetes for a period of 2 weeks, and so the nice neons there with CDL organizing his Transcend, his Moonlight Mass, and it continues SSS the following day, and then we go into the big one like Euphoria and Saka Fete and Color Me. The real action blast starts with the foreign invasion by that time. So the carnival, a mix of our traditional events and indeed the commercial events. Steel band is always important to us at Vaval Central. They're working hard, they're working till 2 and 3 in the morning. Lots of youngsters. It's really very encouraging to see one area of culture, one art form in which the youngsters are deeply involved. Panorama, who we have the defending champions?
Yes, Quince Barbano.
Thank you, Iowa. And as we continue here, we're joined by the chairperson of the Carnival Planning and Management Committee. Good time in Iowa, a good juncture.
Perfect.
Love as a guest.
TG.
Like a stranger at Radio Caribbean. I haven't seen it. I've been here for a couple of months. I see Tamara near that station at all.
It feels strange.
Carnival has a morning and welcome, Tamara.
Good morning to everyone.
Right. We'll be going through lots of aspects of the Carnival. Persons excited for the information, for the position of the PMC on different issues going forward, and Tamara making her annual visit to once a year, once every season to Vaval Central. We're going our way, but we want to relax and treat her a little bit. So we're going to one of the competitors in the much anticipated Calypso finals. That is over the sub on what night, Iowa? The Calypso finals.
Saturday.
Keeping you a little time. Saturday night over the sub. We start at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Sharp.
Always. That's one show.
Always.
There's been lateness in Carnival in past years, but one show I must say always. The 8 o'clock start. If you're late, you regret it. One of the competitors, much anticipated in a high standard Calypso finals, is T Blacks. Are we doing T Blacks? The two verses two and we're coming back to Tamara Gibson, all that's Carnival. What's the position? What are the plans? How prepared are the CPMC for the big one?
Ghetto Cries on Vaval Central.
straight ahead. But we revenge united, so the ghetto is still my home. No matter where I'm around, so there is something wrong, something wagging tongue. Maybe in our hearts, it's like love divine. There is something wrong, nothing kept us down. When we were deprived, from west to survive.
T-Blacks on Vaval Central, Ghetto Cries. Teddy?
Yeah, I was certainly. And his name, Iwa, his proper name, his government name. I know you know all of them. Dishon Augustine.
Yeah.
You get in there, Iwa, you get in there.
Yeah,
you get in there.
slowly
You get in
but
there.
surely.
You get in there. Who black is what?
Sylvester.
Anthony.
Yes, Sylvester Anthony.
Anthony what? That's the name, you know.
No.
Sylvester Anthony Lewis.
Oh.
Let's go. You get there. Welcome, Tamara Gibson. Welcome to the Vaval Central. How is Sikra? Remember, his daughter Sikra Gibson, the absolute legend and carnival icon. Good morning, Siki. Good morning, Antonius. How's Sikra doing?
Sikra told me to tell you that with regards to the sections,
yes.
people staying remaining in the
sections.
section, he had a prize for the best section, so you were not allowed to leave your section in his carnival band. And he said that worked.
Right. So the best section. So the section leaders had incentive to keep it. Yeah, but
he did have
that's a different era now. It was an era of sobriety, of calmness. Now of the overhype reveler. Now it's a different. In fairness, it's a different. I've seen them trying, you know, and we say, "Boy, Teddy, I can't help you, boy." The revelers on. So how's everything going? As we were saying, so Sikra's daughter and Sikra's absolute legend. So you have pedigree. People have
he's
expectations.
Listening this morning. He never misses. He's always he's in tune to everything. He watches every show. He wants to make sure he can see everything,
right.
And he's on.
And Tony. Yes, lots of respect there for his contribution. Really, the platform that had St. Lucia Carnival where we at now, it's double-edged, you know. That gives you cred, but also puts pressure on you too.
Lots of pressure, especially from him. He's my biggest critic, but he means well.
How are things going so far?
Oh well, we are in the advanced stages of planning. All our major suppliers have been contacted. Our stakeholders are ready. Our artists are ready. Our big shows really kick off this Thursday with from Intercommercial, and we go right through to Monday. So we're ready. The SAB is in full preparation. If you drive by, the stage is, as usual, the stage is up, and we will be ready to welcome all St. Lucians, all patrons, come Friday.
Right. Tell us, people, before we get into the meat of some of the policy issues, and so this is a very keen to get all the details. Excited. The prices basically for some of the major events and dealing with the VIP issue. Is it available? What's the price? People want in the SAB, they really want the VIP. Quite apart from those who are lucky to be invited, the persons who want to pay a fee, a reasonable fee, of course, for the VIP. So take us through tickets and then VIP. So
the tickets for Intercommercial, we start with Intercommercial, which is Thursday at the National Cultural Center. We have 10 participants or 11 participants this year, and the tickets are $35. And come Friday, we have the Soca and Groovy and Soca Monarch. The tickets are $60 in advance and $70 at the door. But we will also be hosting a VIP, which is for seats, those who would like to sit and enjoy the experience. That is $150. It entitles you to seating, a covered seating, food, drink, and also preferred parking. Okay. So, and then we move to Saturday, same price, $60 in advance, $70 at the door, and also $150 for the VIP. For Panorama, which is on Sunday, the cost
just before that, the kiddies is free, right?
The kiddies, yes, on Sunday afternoon free, and we're in the William Peter Boulevard. They start on the Derrick Walcott Square at 12 noon. 12 noon. Yes, and they parade around the city circuit, and the stage crossing is at the William Peter Boulevard. So we move Sunday. We call Sunday the Mega Sunday because we have two events on Sunday. We have Junior Carnival in the day, and in the night we move to the SAB for Panorama. That is $30 for adults and $15 for children. And on Monday we have Queen and King of the Bands. only $20 at the SAB. Only $20. And on that, we are doing a repeat of last year where we had that big performance from DYP.
Right. And all the artists.
And all the artists, the popular artists of the season. We're giving you that. Again, it's going to be a phenomenal experience. DYP has promised me their best as usual. And so we expect that from them. Ticket outlets, Steve Barbershop, the Cell outlets island-wide, St. Lucia box office, which is located in Rodney Bay, and tickets are also available online at fourcircles.co.
Nice. Now we're keen to know your own impressions in all frankness and as candid as you can. How happy are you with how things are going so far? Let's just reflect, for example, on the Queen show recently concluded. How happy were you with how it turned out and the level of production?
Oh, the production was phenomenal. I think I need to take the opportunity to really make mention of Trevor King and his team. It was the production beyond words. I got a call from a sponsor, who's first-time sponsor, a non-national, who said that although his contestant didn't do the best, but he was pleased and surprised that we can manage a show with 10 delegates and it could be done within 3.5 hours. That is phenomenal. I want to thank Trevor and his team for giving us a world-class production, and I want to take the opportunity to thank the delegates because it wasn't easy on them, having that pressure to ensure that they didn't miss a cue in terms of the timing of the show. That is, and their teams, their chaperones and those who were assisting them backstage. We really want to thank them for what they produced. And we want to acknowledge their contribution to the product. But aside from that, I want to talk about the delegates and just the whole persona and how they have behaved and their camaraderie. I love that. From the day that I met them, I did not sugarcoat things for them. We let them know exactly what may or may not come out of this. So they had an opportunity to run before they signed those contracts, but they decided to go through with it. It wasn't easy for them. It wasn't easy for any of them, but they came out and they gave the best versions of themselves on Saturday night, and for that I am proud.
Well, the Queen Show was one of the events, the most recent events showing the quality of the carnival. But I was struck by an announcement coming from your PR people earlier in the carnival about a kind of philosophical underpinning of the carnival. Often it is said that the carnival is just wanton bacchanalia and no purpose, no meaning, no grounding. I heard at a press conference, we were still here, Iwa, on the program, about, what was the word used? The pillars of carnival?
Yes,
the pillars.
The pillars.
I just thought often, especially since the move to the July date, because carnival initially was the justification, the meaning was that it was a pre-Lenten celebration rooted in our Catholic nexus, and so it gave meaning to the celebration. Often the critics, the skeptics say that just thrown in the summer in July with the change of date, it is not grounded in any meaning and any significance. So the attempt, I thought, when I heard it about trying to give at least a certain thinking behind it, a certain rationale behind the carnival and couching it in different indicators was welcome. So could you take us through what your team, I heard, calling the pillars and the thinking behind it? Okay,
so carnival, it means something to us, to all of us. We have to remember it is our biggest cultural festival. It is ours. So we have 4 pillars for 2023. The first is community development, because the hope is to see every community, every district in St. Lucia have a carnival experience, so that carnival can touch everyone. So so that the community gets involved, whether it is a jump up with a t-shirt, a Queen show, whatever it is. We want to ensure that every St. Lucian gets a chance to participate in carnival, which is ours. So we have one of our one of our pillars is community engagement. So we are engaging these communities as much as possible and encouraging them to produce a carnival, no matter how small it is. Of course, it's about growth, so we can start small and we can grow. We won't get it right the first time, but with perseverance, we will get it right at some point.
Quickly,
So
let me ask you quickly, engagement, and people are sometimes wary of these nice phrases that are not acted upon. Specifically, community engagement, yes. So does that mean an expansion truly island-wide of community carnivals? And secondly, that challenge to have the downtown and uptown, as we said, things like the RCI party in the yard, the mass on the square, are we going to work towards that going forward?
that is a plan to work towards that.
Yeah.
That is definitely the plan.
That has been raised,
Yes.
that to ensure the community in a true sense. And I'm happy you said whether it be T-shirts. I'm sensing that sometimes we ought not to try to force feed the communities our agenda or
Yes.
desired.
Yes.
They tell you sometimes that,
Let
and the minister
them-
was conceding that on the last program. Let
Yes.
them tell you what they like.
What is-
because
yeah.
what administrators do, and you tell me of you, they try to speak to the committees.
Yes.
But the communities are different.
Yes.
I saw that part
Yes.
of the problem. I saw that happening.
We did
Two
see
different
that.
dialogues. You're talking to a committee, some government appointed committee, but the community is telling you something else.
The community, sometimes all they want is to put a T-shirt and a shorts, get their friends and have a jump, enjoy themselves and go home safely. That's all they want. So maybe some may be more organized and they want a costume, but some people just want to come out and stand on the side of the road and just take in everything. That's important. So it is about everybody feeling that they're a part of this carnival, and that is why one of our pillars is community engagement.
Right. And on that note, before you move to the other, that point we made yesterday, community engagement, I want to tell people, I get very angry when I hear some people in carnival, some just come, some overnight flash in the pan, almost discounting and devaluing the importance of the spectators, the viewing public.
Yes.
The man with his family who stays in the stands and watches on TV Calypso finals is as important as his carnival as much as the paid reveler. I said that grandmother, that metaphor, that grandmother, the two children coming to watch mass. Community engagement means tomorrow giving them something to watch too, and not just thousands of people matting.
Yes.
That's what it means. And we're strong on that on Vaval Central. You know?
Yes. So and also some people, some children, they come out, all they want is that little headpiece to go home with. That means so much to them. So that is important. We need to keep that. And we want to encourage that as well. So we can move on to our next pillar, which is national pride. This carnival is ours. It belongs to us. It belongs to every St. Lucian. And we want to drive that point home. So that sense of national pride, it is our carnival. It is yours. It is mine. It belongs to every single one of us. And we want to ensure that people understand that. We want to ensure that that is the region and even the world sees our carnival as a threat. Because our carnival is growing, so we have to own it and we have to protect it and be a part of it. So that is why we have that second pillar for national pride. You will hear us saying, answer the call to color. In our commercials, you will hear us saying, answer the call to color. It's not for one, it's for all. And that is what we mean by that. So own it, every St. Lucian. That's what we want. Then we move on to youth development. The youth is the future. We all know that. And it is important for our beautiful festival to live, to move from here. And so when we see the Kiddies Carnival, Junior Carnival, and we look at the school's Calypso, and of course Panorama, because most of the players are young. We are happy to see the involvement of youth. The carnival has to be passed on through generations, and that is very special to me because that is how I became a part of carnival. I saw my father drawing on Bristol board in October, and by February I would see costumes. So I saw it from start to finish. I could remember him using a hammer to straighten out wire. That is for me, it has been passed on through generations, and that's what we need to be doing now, passing it on to our children and the youth, so to ensure that we maintain it. So we build in sustainability, and we need to do that.
Right. For those just joining, we always have to remember people joining all the time. We're speaking to Tamara Gibson, who is the chairperson of the Carnival Planning and Management Committee into her second carnival of her tenure.
Our final pillar, health and safety. Very, very important to us this carnival. Doing a Drive Responsibly campaign this carnival. We will be driving home the point, the importance of driving responsibly, taking responsibility for your safety, the safety of others, drivers, pedestrians. Have a designated driver. Do not drink and drive. We will be driving that point home. Well, we have been for several weeks now. We've also partnered with Heineken St. Lucia. They are running a Live Responsibly campaign, which encompasses drinking responsibly, but also hydrating, rest between events. Are you ready? Do you have your accountability buddy during the season to say to you, you cannot drive, let me drive? And they've taken it a step further where at all major events, Heineken St. Lucia, using, they have various brands. So they're using their Crystal Clear brand and I think they Coke Zero, some of them, and they will be having sober zones at the exit of most of the major events where they will be serving water, non-alcoholic drinks, and soup. And Massey Stores has also partnered with them to make this happen. And we want to thank our corporate partners because they understand our vision and their support is really what is helping us improve the St. Lucia Carnival product.
Right, we're going. Liza is here, one of our producers, and the break is in fact in order. I will be going to a break and reminding persons we're here with Tamara Gibson, the chairperson of the Carnival Planning and Management Committee. We're coming back with a number of issues to wrap up with tomorrow. One being Iwa. Maybe they're scared to pay us copyright and royalties. Why haven't they named the Carnival Vaval officially? You and I popularized that term, so they don't want to pay us, We'll ask Tamara that. Tamara, the people want a repeat of the VIP offerings. They want that. And we also want to ask you about what is going to be done to provide more spectacle, particularly on the route for carnival lovers, for families, to make it more family friendly on the road. I know you have thoughts on that. We're coming back with lots more with Tamara Gibson before we wrap up. And Iwa, we go into a break and back with more action. Lots of artists out there waiting for the Vaval TV segment over on the big stage outside. So UTV should be back by now. Brandon, we on. And UTV on cable, also UTV 124, Radio Caribbean 101.1, but also the official page of Radio Caribbean and Carnival St. Lucia, of course. Alanis, good morning. We're back in just a bit, Iwa.
Thank you very much, Teddy. Vaval Central on the Caribbean Sound is sponsored by the Carnival Planning Management Committee, the Carnival Music Management Committee, Energy Drink, Blue Waters. Good morning to Dexter and Hector. Tropical Shipping, The Computer Store, UTV, Channel 124, Island Sounds, Lighting and Power Renters, Ram J's Auto Parts.
Let's create a vibration. Let's answer the call to color on Friday, July 7th at the National Power and Groovy Soca Monarch Finals. We're ready to wave, whine, and stomp as we move to the exhilarating sounds of sweet soca music. Come support your favorite artists in the groovy and power competitions. Regular tickets $60, VIP $150. Available at Steve's Barbershop, the St. Lucia box office in Rodney Bay, and all the sell outlets island-wide. St. Lucia Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that. The National Calypso Finals are here. Kaiso to the world. 9 Calypsonians have answered the call to color. Rally to the SAB on Saturday, July 8th from 8 p.m. as they try to dethrone the reigning monarch, Desra. Let's paint the SAB and shake the ground with sounds of Mighty Sizzler, Mystic, Oshun, Queen Yaz, Reddy, T. Caro, T.C. Brown, T. Blacks, and Herb Black. Regular tickets $60 and VIP tickets $150. Tickets available at Steve's Barbershop, the St. Lucia box office in Rodney Bay, and all the sell outlets island-wide. St. Lucia Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that.
Are you a small business owner looking for dependable IT support? Then look no further. TCS has the solutions to all your IT needs.
outlets island-wide. St. Lucia Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that.
Are you a small business owner looking for dependable IT support? Then look no further. TCS has the solutions to all your IT needs. Our
Win instantly now. For only $3, you can enjoy bingo and win up to $6,000. Visit any agent. Ask for your bingo Instacash ticket today.
Patrice again. I go drink blue after that night, my business. Who me? I only drink one brand. Blue water inside the house and the pan. When I need to hydrate, I drink blue water. I'm feeling great. When you, that's the number one brand. Drink blue after that night, my business. My business.
Stamina Energy. Rise to the occasion.
Tropical shipping is fast and reliable. Always on time, safe and affordable. Friendly staff here to connect you. Tropical worldwide, you must get you. Shop online and you get it on time. Hassle free to meet your deadline. Consolidate any size, any load with tropical shipping, so we ship everything. I can't wait to ship with tropical. Can't wait. How package to be too small, I cannot wait to ship with tropical. No package too big to small, just ship with tropical.
Tropical Shipping St. Lucia Limited, located on Manuel Street. Telephone number 4570900. Visit www.tropical.com.
And we're back, Vaval Central in the Caribbean South, Teddy.
Yes, we're back, Iwan. We're here still with Tamara Gibson, chairperson of the Carnival Planning and Management Committee. Straight off, the persons want a repeat of the info on the VIP, a high premium on that for the sub. They want to be comfortable. What's the conditions, the offerings?
The offerings are you have express entry, you have preferred parking, you have covered seated areas, and it includes also food and drink. That is $150, and it is available from Steve Barbershop, online, all sell outlets, and the St. Lucia box office in Rodney Bay.
Right, and so we were asking about lots of artists out there waiting, so we want to get the info from tomorrow, but we want to get to the point about that experience you mentioned, your own thoughts on any possible actions towards redressing the issue of the lack of spectacle for the spectator, for the family member. Be it Monday or Tuesday. Well, Tuesday is under pressure. If the Tuesday went out, they're given less costume and less.
There's less costume. Speaking with the CBA too is concerned about the spectacle, and they want to make it a spectacle for the general public. So what we have done this year, the parade will start at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on Monday, and we want to encourage all persons to come out. The CBA, they have their own lineup, which they have their order of bands, which they have released, and I think they've tried to do it in a way where the big bands and the small bands are placed evenly, so that you could look and see and feel the spectacle. We have introduced a additional judging points where we judge Spirit of Carnival, and that is judged somewhere just outside Lucilic, between Lucilic and the Sab. So that encourages the bands to get into sections. We spoke about in years gone by how and there was a price for section. So we felt that is an encouragement for the bands to get into sections. So as you're approaching the city, because the majority of people really they stand along the waterfront and so on. So with that, at least coming into the city, they get their first set of judging along the John Compton Highway in front of Lucy. Like, so by the time they get and they're moving into town, there's some sort of order. So the people, the spectators can see the beauty of the band and what they have spent months producing. So we try to encourage it. We speak with them about at least allowing that spectacle, and they want it because obviously they've put in the work, and that is what the carnival is not only about the reveler but the spectator, and I think they're pretty aware of that. So we hope this year we encourage St. Lucia to come out to experience that spectacle.
Yeah. You mentioned you have quite a few intentions, desires for carnival. One is sensing that sometimes I inquired and you started up about when you start up March, April. In earnest, April.
Yeah.
That just doesn't suffice for the developmental kind of thrust that you're looking at. Your own thoughts. I mean, you're not pitching a job, a further job for yourself, but your own thoughts as to the personnel and the truth. If we were to get serious about carnival, when should we start the manning of it and so on?
Well, I want to see St. Lucia Carnival become as sacred as Trinidad Carnival. That's what I want, and I believe that maybe we may need to take an example from Trinidad and also Grenada. I believe does it. I think Antigua too.
We had a minister of carnival, not culture, a minister of carnival.
Where they have a corporation that sits year round. And so I think that would enable us to maintain relationships with our corporate partners and also to engage our stakeholders a lot earlier. That would allow us to be more innovative, and it would be able to, it would enable us to achieve a better product. I mean, it is, but of course it's a policy decision. So, but I think if we are given more time to prepare, we would be able to, more resources, we'd be able to prepare better.
Mr. Minister was here. Mr. Minister, morning. We know you're listening, and the soldiers, Teddy and I will tell you. But the maths I were not adding up. So if you're spending $4 to $5 million on a festival, surely to spend $200,000 on resources to man it cannot be unreasonable. There's good sense in that, that you don't go too lean on the manning of the festival and the running of it. If you're spending between $4 and $5 million, you ensure it's manned year round. And what you mentioned, all the desires to develop communities, we need training for songwriters badly. It's been depleted. The pool is very lean. So
costume builders,
management of bands is a whole separate approach. As the screaming to run a band, it's not easy. So a lot of capacity building and a lot of work to do. So starting a carnival office in March and April just doesn't cut it at all. It's still amateurish, and Antigua and Grenada would be laughing at us and St. Vincent,
but we get the job done.
Yeah, but I'm saying you run it well, what exists, but the developmental aspect, take it to the next level. You need to dig deep, and so I can't encourage you in that too much. The minister say you put him under pressure to extend your job. Tell us finally. We asked the point about the Vaval. We said it lightheartedly a while ago, but surely a need in the bid to distinguish the carnival that the minister was so firm on. Surely a name like Vaval, you have Spice Mass, you have Crop Over. St. Lucia Carnival is not so distinctive as marketing goes. A name like Vaval, public keep asking why haven't we put it into the branding, the Tourism Authority, the CPMC, the ministry?
The brand at the moment is actually Lucia Carnival, and once we use Vaval because our tagline is the Vaval is ours, don't mash it up. Right. So we use the word Vaval. It's not the official tagline, but it is part of the marketing of St. Lucia Carnival. Maybe we could look at changing it. It's not a discussion that we have had, but at the moment we use Vaval is ours. That's how it belongs to us. So it's something to think of.
We get paid, boy, huh? Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. As we go through, finally, we will remind them of all the events coming up, but tell us of your vision in 1 minute, what your vision is for this carnival as it goes through the years.
My vision for the carnival, as I said before, I want it to become sacred as Trinidad Carnival. I want every St. Lucian to own it and to make it theirs, make it ours, safeguard it against anything and everything. And I want to remind St. Lucians for this carnival that the Vaval is ours. Don't mash it up. You will hear us saying that. We keep saying it. We remind you, we want everybody to tell someone Vaval is ours. Don't mash it up.
What do you mean by don't mash it? What do you mean by that?
We want no violence.
Right.
We want no. There's no room for violence in Carnival or in St. Lucia. And we want to remind persons what the festival is to come out and enjoy yourself with your friends, with your loved ones, with strangers. Have a good time, make memories, and get home safely. Don't mash it up.
Nice. Tamara Gibson, thank you. We had a nice chat, insightful from Tamara Gibson, chairperson. We know the sub waiting on you, the office waiting on you to come and put preparations in place. Good morning to Kayo, Lavelle, Monique, the whole team, the great Tova and company, the whole team, Usha.
Mindy, Chelsea.
Mindy, Chelsea far away.
Herma.
Herma and Mindy, Mindy, marketing Mindy. So to the whole team working so hard, looking forward to a great product, and it's starting on Thursday right through. It's really lots of action, non-stop action, the national events, no excuse not to come and support. We sang tomorrow. We go in with Carlton Roberts and going over to the main stage on Vaval TV.
Thank you very much, Teddy. Fly, Carlton Roberts on Vaval Central.
Sometimes you're feeling down, sometimes you're feeling blue. But music is always there for you. Sometimes you want to fly away to the far off place. Let's go! Music! I'm going my boy. I'm going my yeah. I'm going my boy. Welcome back to Wind Up, yeah. I'm going my boy. I'm going my yeah. I'm going my come back to Wind Up. Every day is stress. It's just enough comment. I just need a breakaway. A little time to be the trials of life. Not because we strive. I just need to fly away. I wanna fly, fly away. I wanna fly so far away. I wanna fly, fly away. I wanna fly. Let the music take me away.
Morning, Vaval Central.
Sometimes you're feeling down, sometimes you're feeling blue. But music is always there for you. Sometimes you want to fly away to that far off place. Let's go! Music! I'm going my boy. I'm going my yeah. I'm going my boy. Welcome back to Wind Up, yeah. I'm going my boy. I'm going my yeah. I'm going my come let me wind up. Every day is stress. It's just enough comment. I just need a breakaway. A little time to move. And the trials of life. Not because we strive. I just need to fly away. I wanna fly, fly away. I wanna fly so far away. I wanna fly, fly away. I wanna fly. Let the music take me away. So I could feel like nothing can bother me. Every day is a party. I wanna feel like all the stress that's gone away. That's what music does to me. I'm a boy. I'm going my way. I'm going my way. Welcome, let me wind up, yeah. I'm going my way. I'm going my way. I'm going my I wanna fly, fly away. I wanna fly so far away. I wanna fly, fly away. I wanna fly. We know life is short, but when things get hot, we must keep our composure because so our lives matter. Take some time to play, can't stress every day. We are not here forever, and we must all remember when we leave this world to leave everything behind. True. So instead of stressing, take some time to unwind. Let this gift of music make you sing from within. As your spirit journeys, take it up. We're dashing all the stress and worries away. Right wind down, yeah. How we go wind down?
Carlton Roberts taking our time to 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. This time check is made possible by Ference Foods.
I'm feeling for something special, something good, something tasty, something smooth. When I think about all the flavors I can savor. Ference ice cream.
I wanna have, I need to have a flavor that makes me glad. But the way I feel, it must be Ference ice cream. Chocolate coated ice cream bars, creamsicles I gotta have. Give me some fat-free yogurt I need.
Ference ice cream.
Ference ice cream.
It's so delicious. Ference ice cream.
Ference
Tastes so good. Ference ice cream. Oh, I gotta have it. 'Cause only the best will do.
Ference ice cream, bringing back delicious memories.
Shop with outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, W-Mart is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety. We've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork, saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, W-Mart is your one-stop family meat shop. W-Mart, small store, big convenience.
Shop W-Mart.
Hey, today is the grand opening of the Castries branch Aquarius Crossing. Today, they open already. They open from 8 o'clock. The grand opening of the Castries branch W-Mart Aquarius Crossing today. And inside W-Mart today, you get the specials: chicken gizzard, $2.50, chicken drumsticks, $4.25, thigh quarters, that is $3.99, leg quarters, all sizes, $3.50 a pound, chicken tenders, that's $9.50 a pound, turkey drumsticks, $6.99, pork spare ribs, $7.99 a pound, salted pigtail, $9.99. Salted pork ribs, $7.50, and saltfish is $11.99 a pound inside W-Mart. And don't forget the new location, the grand opening, Castries branch Aquarius Crossing today. They open now. Go check them out, folks. Vaval Central and the Caribbean Sound is sponsored by the Carnival Planning Management Committee, the Carnival Music Management Committee, Stamina Energy Drink, Blue Waters. Good morning, Dexter and Hector. Tropical Shipping, the Computer Store, UTV, Island Sounds, Lighting and Power Renters, Ram J's Auto Parts.
Let's create a vibration. Let's answer the call to color on Friday, July 7th at the National Power and Groovy Soca Monarch Finals. We're ready to wave, whine, and stomp as we move to the exhilarating sounds of sweet soca music. Come support your favorite artists in the groovy and power competitions. Regular tickets $60, VIP $150. Available at Steve's Barbershop, the St. Lucia box office in Rodney Bay, and all the sell outlets island-wide. St. Lucia Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that. The National Calypso Finals are here. Kaiser to the world. 9 Calypsonians have answered the call to color. Rally to the SAB on Saturday, July 8th from 8 p.m. as they try to dethrone the reigning monarch, Desro. Let's paint the SAB and shake the ground with sounds of Mighty Sizzler, Mystic, Oshun, Queen Yaz, Ready, T-Caro, TC Brown, T-Blacks, and Herb Black. Regular tickets $60 and VIP tickets $150. Tickets available at Steve's Barbershop, the St. Lucia box office in Rodney Bay, and all the sell outlets island-wide. St. Lucia Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that.
Are you a small business owner looking for dependable IT support? Then look no further. TCS has the solutions to all your IT needs. Our experienced and qualified team of IT professionals has all your IT solutions. We provide wired and wireless networking, point of sales solutions, network security, data backup and recovery solutions, desktops and laptops, computer hardware and software, computer accessories, inks, toners, and much more. Don't let IT solutions cripple your operations or your ability to serve your clients. Call us today at 450-4638 or visit us on the ground floor of the American Drywall Building at Bidwood. The Computer Store, meeting your demands in the IT world.
Patrice again. I go drink blue water and mind my business. I go drink blue water and mind my business. Who me? I only drink one brand. Blue water inside the house and the pan. When I need to hydrate, I drink blue water. I'm feeling great. When you see we out on the road, the truth. When the hot sun come, I drink blue waters to cool me down. When you see we out on the road and we going hard, take a sip of blue waters. Dicey number, I go drink blue waters and mind my business.
Stamina Energy. Rise to the occasion.
Energy starts here.
Rise to the occasion.
Tropical shipping is fast and reliable. Always on time, safe and affordable. When the staff here to connect you. Tropical worldwide, you must get you. Shop online and you get it on time. Hassle free to meet your deadline. Consolidate any size, any load with tropical shipping, so we ship everything. I can't wait to ship with tropical. Can't wait. Go back in the big close door. I cannot wait to ship with tropical. No package too big to small. Just ship with tropical.
Tropical Shipping St. Lucia Limited, located on Manuel Street. Telephone number 4570900. Visit www.tropical.com.
And let me take you over to our breakfast party with Teddy and RCI. Teddy? Oh boy, the fellas in our breakfast there.
Thank you, Iwa. You're hearing us now clearly on Vaval Central. We're here with one of the qualifiers for the finals. She's excited as a first-timer. She's a lady, and everyone excited about her presence. We're going to her in just a bit, but we have to give thanks, people, the artists, and all the guests, even the staff. Very excited about that breakfast aspect. Come like a breakfast fete, right, Liza? So we have interviews inside and a breakfast fete outside. You happy to be you dressed for your breakfast fete? Yeah, you're looking like breakfast fete. Empress Yards, you coming to her in a while. She's from the South Calypso tent. They have 3 qualifiers in T Blacks, Oshun, and Empress Yards. Breakfast sponsors with Rituals Coffee House. Today is a big day. Bagels galore is what they think. Bagels not easy over at Rituals, a big favorite of the customers. And bagels galore at Rituals Coffee House, our big sponsor. There's Sweet M's Delicacies, Creamery Novelties, these event guys. There's Sabel with the carnival accessories. Everything for carnival lies as short as you could get there one stop. Cada's Bakery has always been with us. A big favorite with the patrons of our breakfast. Ferran's Food Products, also Massey Stores with the guiltless yogurts. You tried these yet? You need to try it. You'll try it in a while. And also Cream and Bean. Of course, WMAT, our big sponsor, one of them, a big day today over at Aquarius Corner. A new branch opening, very accessible, very convenient. WMAT, thanks for the support and thanks for accommodating us so often on the program. We're going to Empress Yards. Tell us, welcome to Vaval Central.
Thank you.
Tell us your real name, your government name.
Yadel.
About you, what area you're from, how you got involved in this calypso. I heard that. I could hear that and feel that. How you got involved in singing at first and then calypso?
In the age of 5 years, and I haven't stopped singing from then. I entered small competitions like Independence competition in 2019. I entered the Soca Showdown last year, and I decided and my writer is Faith Calix, who is also my mentor because this man has brought me a long way. Also big up to my tent manager, Tony Wilkinson, who's always been encouraging me as well to always aim for the top. Also my SCT family, every tent member, everybody has been like family to me from the time I've entered South Tent.
Tell us the reaction and your experience so far with the public reaction. How nervous were you at the first and how elated were you on making? Tell us about the whole experience this year.
So, okay, when I entered, it was my first tent and then quarterfinals. Quarterfinals, I was a bit nervous because I was trying to make it to the semis, but then I was nervous as well. But when I hit the stage for semis, all nervousness was gone. I was like, you know what, you going for this, like my song said, don't be afraid to suck, go for it. And I went for it. And with the with what everybody has to say, I've been getting good reviews from St. Lucia. I haven't heard any bad reviews. I don't know if they have, but I haven't heard any bad reviews. I've been getting nothing but good reviews. Everybody is saying that they love my performance and they love how I'm going for it.
Right. And you have 3 songs this year. Take us through the big one. Don't be afraid to suck. Some people confuse and some people mistaken. What's the big concept behind it? And is there any play on words?
Yes. So the big concept behind Don't Be Afraid to Suck is actually, if you have a goal that you want to achieve and you have failures, you have downfalls, you never give up. You still go for it until you succeed at what you want to do. That is what it is. But it's not it's not being on word there. Everybody loves that song because of the play on word. But the real thing behind this song is always going to achieve your goals no matter how many times.
Tell us about it.
So Animal Planet is basically speaking about society and the things happen, crime, the suspects, and everybody goes scot-free. So it's like we live in an Animal Planet, and it's like the, how do you call it? No. Yes, the criminal was actually for my first tent. So executives was simply speaking about, so it's not only the armed robbers, like the armed robbers.
People, white collar crime then?
Yes.
White collar crime.
Yes.
Well, and you also dabble in soca?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, what you have this year?
This year, my song is No Coming Back. This is my release for 2023. I was going to enter the Soca Monarch this year, but I think I took a break because I wouldn't be able to juggle both this year. But hopefully next year, I'm coming in full force, both Soca Monarch and Calypso.
Right. So the public hearing you, they hear this girl with strong in her talk, strong in her opinions. They want to see how strong you are on performing on Vaval Central. You ready for them?
Always ready.
Don't be afraid to suck. Your favorite? You running that?
Big up all my fans on Facebook and everywhere in St. Lucia. I heard it with me own ears, coming from upstairs, you suck. This man grunting and panting, abusive tones was haunting, you suck. Even though it's them bring home the bucks, woman don't be discouraged when you suck. Before J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter struck, 12 times she got rejected cause she sucked. It don't matter what on earth you suck at, you can overcome your failure with some heart. So tell these smart ass, you were the first, you won't be the last. So don't be afraid to suck. Let me hear you. Don't be afraid to suck. The big boys go upstart. Any dream in your heart, go for it. Go for it. Don't be afraid to suck. Don't be afraid to suck. Rollins was an upstart, but she said, I got that. Go for it. Go for it. Don't let your will diminish when people talking foolish. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You are blessed. Yes, princess. You don't need luck. Don't be afraid to suck. Remember, you can accomplish any goal that you put your mind to accomplish. No matter how many times you fail, you still go for it. Woman, don't be a dope head. Men by the hundreds, they suck. Even some great inventors had the same encounters, they suck. 1,000 times Thomas Edison swear his electric light bulb theory got nowhere. If he wasn't persistent till his light bulb spark, up to now we would have been living in the dark. Darren Sammy was told he had no game. Now winning is synonymous with his name. The same boy that sucks. When people meet him now, they start struck. So don't be afraid to suck. Don't be afraid to suck. Sammy was an upstart. Any dream in your heart, go for it. Go for it. Don't be afraid to suck. Let me hear you. Don't be afraid to suck. Sammy couldn't well match, but he said I got that. Go for it. Go for it. Don't let your will diminish when people talking foolish. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You are blessed. Yes, princess. You don't need luck. Don't be afraid to suck. The sky is the limit. Go for your goals. Don't be afraid to suck.
Certainly fresh talent is very important for the art form. New talent, fresh blood. Your first time in Calypso making it to finals? Not many people have done that. So we're looking forward to her being in finals. Before she goes on we go on to our other artists we have ready. We also have Bronx and Matter waiting, lots of action and performances ready here any minute. And then Bronx and Matter with their big hit. But we're going straight to the yards to get one verse and chorus at least of your other song, Animal Planet. You have it, Iwa? Animal Planet.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Are you feeling tonight? Hey,
Mommy, mommy, come quickly. My daughter call out to me. I heard her yell, some animal bit me nail. I rushed to the living room, turn up the TV volume. It was so vile, like we living in the wild. Thought I was watching Discovery, Channel 254 on TV. Me Nell was mauled, was sinking by some numbskull. But after beating someone this bad, no human being would get hard. This must be the planet, the animal planet. Animals roam free, like on Discovery. This must be the planet, the animal planet. On TV nightly, manslaughter you see is the jungle man. Everybody have a gun, it's the jungle man. Big trouble can't find policeman, it's the jungle man. So you know it's strong and survive, it's the jungle man. Boy, it's hard to stay alive. This must be the planet, the animal planet. Can't you see there are animals roaming free? Can't you see they kill with impunity? It's time we start living as one people in St. Lucia, one country, all of us together. Hey, hey. She said, Mommy, did you know? Some things I see tells me so. It's so ugly when you go down in the city. It can't be humans at all.
nation. In Parliament, watch how the dance brawl. These are traits of wild animals. This must be the planet, the animal planet. Animals roam free like on Discovery. This must be the planet, the animal planet. On TV nightly. Manslaughter you see. It's the jungle man. Everybody have a gun. It's the jungle man. Big trouble can't find policeman. It's the jungle man. So you know he's strong and survive. It's the jungle man. Boy, it's hard to stay alive. This must be the planet, the animal planet. Can't you see there are animals roaming free? Can't you see they kill with impunity?
Yes, Iwa. Our audience loving it. Ready to the Calypso and also to the Calypso finals. We're going, Iwa, as we get ready now for, we wish you good luck. You have your hearty breakfast, don't eat too much. So the Hula Roso, the Hula Jack Mel boy then coming through?
All out, all my people.
All right, so we have all of them and also the South Stand. Applause please as we get it back to Empress Yaz. We're coming through Bronx and Mata. Coming through right away. Bronx and Mata with the popular tune. Mata and Bronx, second time coming through. Vaval Central, we're not wasting any time. With their big hit, their big song, their big hit, as far as that is concerned, and we're going forward. We're going to take a very short break with Iwa, run one or two commercials, and also run one of his tracks there. Let's run Reddy's Destination, if you have Destination from Reddy, or one of the other tracks, as we come back for the performance with Bronx and Mata on Vaval Central. You have it, Iwa?
What's with we're building a destination, paradise for tourists. While in frustration, the youths at war with the police. Best honeymoon destination, the sweetest piece of earth, the land of our birth, where people put tourism first. Rather than fix the crime, build a safe place to live. We are denied, cause all hotel all inclusive. All kind of strategy to keep locals away or at bay. So we building nation, we say. But what we building? We building a destination. The tourist dollar is the mission. So in this nation, I have no faith. City police here to keep me safe. We building a destination. Millions spending on promotions. Photos of dazzling landscapes. We post but ignore the nation's rapes. Like we need a beginner's guide. Nation building must be from inside. Must build a nation with love and pride. But all them things we cast aside. This nation you building, it is not appealing. Tourists you appeasing. We building a destination. What's we building? We're building a community services to combat chronic diseases. Millions to advertise in Europe and US. But before we eyes the systems buckling under duress, like we learn nothing from the COVID-19, cause we still running back to destination building. But what we building? We building a destination. The tourists don't like it's their mission. So in this nation I have no faith. City police say to keep me safe. We building a destination. Millions spending on promotions, photos of dazzling landscapes. We post but ignore the nation's rapes. Like we need a beginner's guide. Nation building must be from inside. Must build a nation with love and pride. But all them things we cast aside. This nation you building, it is not appealing. Tourists you appeasing. What we building?
Ready on Vaval Central. Teddy?
Yes, I am. As ready, just arrived, ready, is ready. We're going to end a bit, but Bronx and Matter ready to go. A big tune, ready causing problems this carnival. Bronx and Matter. The season going good?
Yeah, man, this has been very, very good so far. I just want to say thank you to everybody, all the fans, all the supporters, and all the people like you too as well, Mr. Teddy. You know?
Yeah, man, we've been getting good feedback this year on the song, so you don't know balance on one side.
So we're looking forward to that. We want the fans are there, but the fans, I want you to close the show. They want you to close the show. So you touch base. We go in quick if ready, and then come in Bronx and Matter to tear it down. Show me the dance on one side. We coming through. Ready? Just come through. Ready? Iwa, ready? Busy rehearsals, trying out outfits, preparing presentations. So ready? Come through. Everything going good?
Everything is fine. I'm relaxed. I have a great management team. So I'm just relaxing and just waiting to go and sing on Saturday.
How many finals you made now?
It's 10 years.
Making finals every year. 9 times in the finals. Yeah. And so we're going through with Ready doing her popular tune, Take a Bow, for us this morning.
Lucia. Oh, yeah, yeah. Lucia. Lucia. Sweet Saint Lucia. Ayanola. I'm here to let you know, so much to you I owe. I was struggling, I had nothing, until you took my hand, brought me to this bandstand. Not in a million years did I ever thought I'd land to bump and pageantry at an airport, adoring fashion, sin, encore. When I am singing in jubilation, you roar. You the greatest country on earth, was key to my growth. Take a bow, take it now. You the greatest country on earth, give this woman worth. Take a bow, take it now, right now. Take a bow. And yes, your scandal and bacchanal, but through it all you give your all. You the greatest country on earth, more than life you worth. Take a bow, Take it now, right now. Take a bow. Lucia. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're not wealthy. No GDP. But you could make the case. Your heart's in the right place. Your sole option is taxation. And with your small numbers, you must woo investors. So you use back for you to collect revenue. Then with your social programs, maybe you rescue consolidated fund to help those in distress. You drop the mass. Man, he didn't have our interest. You need greatest country on. What's key to my growth? Take a bow. Take it now. You the greatest country on earth. Give this woman worth. Take a bow. Take it now, right now. Take a bow. And yes, your scandal and bacchanal, but through it all you gave your greatest country on earth, more than life you worth. Take it now, right now. Take a bow. Oh, yeah, yeah. Places I've seen, people starving, and though you don't have much, about you I can't say something. Reaping, and they don't face the court. See you forgive and will not scold. It's like when you were made, they threw away the mold. In a next country, see no charge for the hungry. You the greatest country on earth. What's key to my growth? Take a bow. You the greatest country on earth. Bacchanal, but through it all you give your all. You the greatest country on earth. More than life you worth. Take a bow.
Now, between now and finals, what you doing? Go and practice your presentation. When is rehearsal?
Rehearsals with the band is today and on Thursday. But rehearsals with my team is on.
Right. More relaxed than other years. Yes. Looking forward, you figure you're giving it a shot. You're going for the big.
Forward.
Nice. Ready you're waiting for your little breakfast treat. We want a photo with you and Empress Yards as the two other ladies in the finals. We're looking forward to that in a bit for our social media pages. And as we get ready, we want you to stay with us for a bit, breakfast, photos, and then to also jump and shake your waist for practice the dance for balance. You like the tune?
Yeah, man. It have a vibe.
You never thought of trying groovy soca?
Well, I've been told that I should give it a try, so you never know. Maybe it's something I could look into the future. But for now, my heart is with Calypso. But I'm always looking to expand, so it's something that I could look into maybe in the future, next 3 years to come.
Talking about future, they tell me in the near future you'll be a nurse. Nurse ready?
Yeah. Yes, hopefully, yes.
Studying now, right?
I'm studying now, yes. I have an exam today, actually, and tomorrow.
Right.
So, yes.
Don't write your lyrics on the paper, you know. Your head full of your
I might pass.
All right, thank you. Congrats and happy you have your career also. Thanks, Ready. Go enjoy the hospitality. We're coming through. Finally, Bronx and Matter. Bronx Ready, boy. The two popular. You can't walk the streets, Bronx. Everywhere people like the tune. Just hold it this way.
Morning to everybody listening live on the air.
Big up all followers, all listeners.
Yeah, man. Big up to everybody that log in live.
Instagram, you don't know. Facebook, we there.
Boss Iwa, when you're ready, you know.
Hold on. Matter killer.
You know.
Wait, so we tell them.
Yo.
Bronx
Turn
boss.
up the mic.
Alright, so we tell them. Can you balance on one side?
Hold on.
On one side. Can you balance on one side? On one side. Bring it down like a landslide. A landslide. Bring it down like a landslide. A landslide. I say balance in the dance. Watch her touch her pants. If you see she get on while she tell me come inside, I say balance in the dance. Watch her touch her pants. If you see she get on while she tell me come inside, well shake your left, shake your right. Alright, shake your left, shake your right. But I come in the middle. In the middle. I come in the middle. In the middle. Well, can you balance on one side?
On one side.
Can you balance on one side?
On one side.
Well, bring it down like a landslide. Bring it down like a landslide.
Landslide.
I want you to shake it, baby.
Balance it, baby. And one leg, baby.
Hold that.
Control it, baby.
Alright, now shake it, cousin. Roll it, cousin. Control it, cousin. Cousin, make cousin. Can you balance on one side?
On one side.
Can you balance on one side?
On one side.
Well, bring it down like a landslide.
Landslide.
Just bring it down like a landslide. What we tell them? So you say balance in the dance. Watch her touch her pants. If you see she get on while she tell me come inside, I say balance in the dance. Watch her touch her pants. If you see she get on while she tell me come inside, now shake your left, shake your right. Alright. Shake your left, shake your right. But I come in the middle. In the middle. I come in the middle. In the middle. Well, can you balance on one side?
On one side.
Can you balance on one side?
On one side.
Well, bring it down like a landslide.
A landslide.
Bring it down like a landslide.
Alright, landslide.
So we tell them.
Hold on.
Hey. Big up RCI, big up Mr. Teddy and the whole event crew, you know. Yeah.
Vaval Central, you don't know we there. Hold on.
Mashing up the carnival, keeping the carnival and the dance. Looking forward. You all ready?
Yeah,
So come on up.
Yeah, man.
Friday. How many fans coming through? Hundreds?
Well, I feel
Shout out the crews that are coming through the areas.
So, right now we want to shout out to, first of all, MLS, Fuashu, Lakudu, Enchipo, Bakatel, Conway, Grass Street, Grozile, Viewfort.
Just the whole of Castries. Yeah, big up the whole of Castries. Everywhere.
Friday. And they all know it's Friday. All right, coming through. Congrats to two youngsters really big. Well, sing a cappella first. Let me just sing a cappella. That's the biggest tune ever lies of St. Lucia Carnival. Sing a cappella. Iwa, you won't have time to get it. See if you get it in time. You know what you know like.
Hold on, so we tell them, the party just start. Take out my shirt and my hat, so we tell them, if you feel like slow, mission boys we not cold like snow, so we tell them, the party just start. Take out my shirt and my hat, so we tell them, if you feel like slow, I just drink 10 syrup like a pro, so we say, well, if you feel I drink too much rum, I don't shit it myself, I just start drinking.
Pull it up.
it up, put it up. Yo, VP. Well, he party just start. Take out my shirt and my hat, so we tell them. If you feel like slow, mission boys will not go like slow, so we tell them. He party just start. Take out my shirt and my hat, so we tell them. If you feel like slow, I just drink syrup like a pro. Well, if you feel like doing too much of my doing shit it myself, I just start drinking. Oh, ding, hold on while I just start drinking. Well, if you feel that I'm falling down and I drinking rum, well, I just start drinking. I tell you, I just start drinking. What we drinking? So we tell them, any syrup. Tell them, boy, I pass. Alright, well, party, I pressure. Pour it in my glass now. Any syrup. Tell them, boy, I press. Party, I pressure. Hold on, so we say get in it proper. Whining on a gal, I proper. Don't ask me nothing, I proper. Link up by Iwa, I proper. Link up in the bed, I proper. See girl soaking wet, I proper. Hold on, so we tell them, hey, easy up yourself now. Easy up yourself and bend down. Hold on, call me the Frostman. Frostman reaching the session. Yeah, hold on, so you like that? Have a bad time behind that. Yes. Hold on. So we say, well, if you feel like drink too much rum, I doing shit with myself, I just start drinking. Oh, hold on, well, I just start drinking. Well, if you feel that I falling down and I drinking rum, well, I just start drinking. I tell you, I just start drinking. What we drinking? So we tell them, any syrup. Tell them, boy, I press. Party, I pressure. Pour it in my glass now. Any syrup. Tell them, boy, I press. Party, I pressure. Hold on, so we get in it proper. Whining on a gal, I proper. Don't ask me nothing, I proper. Link up by Iwa, I proper. Link up in the bed, I proper. See girl soaking wet, I proper. Hold on, so we tell them, hey, fresher than bad. Lyrics harder than 10 lalabad. They have enough rum in the yard. They got you go down Trinidad. Now bubble, go down on your head. Yeah, better down chicken like a bell. Yeah, what you got them wanging on me left. Pressure up like a plane at the air. Well, if you feel like drink too much rum, I drink shit in myself, I just start drinking. Oh, hold on, well, I just start drinking. Well, if you feel that I falling down and I drinking rum, well, I just start drinking. I tell you, I just start drinking. So we tell them, any syrup. Tell them, boy, I pass. Party, I pressure. Pour it in my glass now. Any syrup. Tell them, boy, I pass. Party, I pressure. Hold on, so we get in it proper. Whining on a gal, I proper. Don't ask me nothing, I proper. Link up by Iwa, I proper. Link up in the bed, I proper. See girl soaking wet, I proper. Hold on, so we tell them.
Applause, thank you, Basham. You're loving it. Good luck. Friday night, big crowd, Soca Monarch. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Vaval Central. Thank you, Iwa. The crew, thank you. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, Vaval Central, here again.
Thank you very much, Teddy. Just want to let you know that this past half hour was made possible with the kind compliments of our good friends over at WMAT. Today is the grand opening of at the Castries branch. It's at the Aquarius Crossing, people. Remember the grand opening.